In our previous tutorial, we discussed how to set up animation renders with a lower spec PC or Mac, using MegaCity. In this tutorial, we'll discuss how to export our MegaCitigen projects to Unreal Engine 5. The export process can also be applied to exporting to other software, such as Unity. Please remember you need MegaCitigen Freelance Edition or the Studio Edition to follow this tutorial. Chapter 4: Export to Unreal Engine 5. Let's start with loading your city from the presets. Some of the presets come with fully formed bridges and crosswalks, but others don't. And as time goes by, you might end up forgetting some details of the cities that you've added to the presets. So, it's safe to add logical details again. To do that, let's go into editing mode and come out. And press Add Logical Details. Now, let's save this file to activate the export menu. Let's click Prepare Mesh Export for Unreal Engine 5. We need to export these into 4 types of meshes. 1. Objects in the Instances collection. 2. Meshes with displacement textures. 3. Meshes that will be used as placeholders for Unreal Engine 5's PCG system. 4. Meshes that make up the ground elements, including the bridges. Let's start with exporting the instance objects in the instance collection. Let's hide other objects. Select all, and go to File, Export, FBX, and open up the Export dialog box. Follow the export settings shown on the right very carefully. Otherwise, it will take unnecessarily far longer. Let's add a tag, like _instances. If you are exporting your city to other software like Unity, hide the UCX collection when exporting this instance collection. Please be patient when deselecting collections with an enormous number of objects, especially when working with lower spec computers. Let's add a tag, like _instances, _Unity. Now let's export the others. Let's hide the instance collection and unhide the main collection. Next, let's export the meshes with displacement textures. Go to the side view and box select the buildings, excluding the ground and the bridges. And we must deselect the rooftop instance holder. And go to File, Export, FBX, and open up the Export dialog box. Let's add a tag, like _buildings. And press H to hide the buildings from the viewport. Now let's export the rooftop instance holder. This time, let's copy its object name by Ctrl+C, and go to File, Export, FBX, and Ctrl+V to copy the name and save it. And press H to hide it. Now let's export the Green Areas instance holder. Let's copy its object name by Ctrl+C, and go to File, Export, FBX, and Ctrl+V to copy its name and save it. And press H to hide it. We are almost there. Let's select the rest, except a mesh with meaningless numbers. And go to File, Export, FBX. Let's add a tag, like _ground. Now let's go to the Unreal Engine. But first, get your MegaCitigen Unreal Engine 5 template downloaded. Unzip it, and click MegaCitigen Unreal. Once the template is open, it will look like this. Let's import the ground first. Now we need to set up collisions for each ground element. Do the following with major elements of the ground. 1. Select the mesh and click Static Mesh. 2. Change collision complexity to Use Complex Collision as Simple. 3. Close the window. 4. Go to the next element and repeat the process with the asphalt ground, sidewalks, and bridges. Let's check if the ground collision is working correctly. Let's resize the sky. Okay? Now, let's import the towers and buildings. Now, with these towers and buildings, we need to set up displacement. Do the following with each of them. 1. Select the mesh group and click in Open Static Mesh. 2. Check to enable nanite support. 3. Change collision complexity to use complex collision as simple. 4. Apply the changes and close the window. Repeat the process with the rest of the mesh groups. Now close the blueprint. With displacement applied, the flat surfaces have turned into detailed facades. Now let's set up the trees. Open up the content drawer and open up Level Prototyping folder. Drag and drop the tree layer FBX file onto the folder. And follow the settings closely. Please note that you need to disable the nanite when importing this file. Once this tree layer mesh is imported, drop it onto the scene. Set its location to default. Resize it to 100. And search for tag? And under tag? And under actor? Add a tag greens, GRENS, all in lower cases. Now select Street Tree and go to its blueprint. And select Mesh Sampler. And change the static mesh to our tree layer mesh. Now let's do the same with the rooftop props layer. We need to add a tag for this. Let me show you how to find the right tag name for this. Select Rooftop Props and go to its blueprint, and go to Get Actor Data. Under Actor Selection tag, copy the tag name. Add this to our rooftop instance holder. And go back to Rooftop Props, open its blueprint, select Mesh Sampler, and change the static mesh to our imported mesh. Lastly, let's import the rest of the mesh instances. This time you need to enable 1 convex hull per UCX. It took almost 40 minutes. Now we have one more step left. Go to the folder where the assets have been imported. And look for a material named Mask 1. Open it, and copy the material nodes. And look for a mask material with black matte shading, and open it. Now copy the material nodes from Mask 1. Applying this material to hundreds of billboards will take a while. Now let's close this blueprint and test this game level. Now, the city is at your disposal. You can further edit and polish this city in Unreal Engine to suit your needs. Thank you for watching.